Hello. Recently on my poetry channel, I posted a send up of William Wordsworth's poetry. Um, Today, I am going to post a send up of T.S. Eliot, a parody of T.S. Eliot, written by Henry Reed. This is the same Henry Reed who wrote the well known poem Naming of Parts. Now, before I read this poem, I'll just read something that T.S. Eliot said about it, because Eliot actually, far from being offended by this parody, thought it was really rather good. And he said of it, most parodies of one's own work strike one as very poor. In fact, one is apt to think one could parody oneself much better. As a matter of fact, some critics have said that I have done so. But there is one which deserves the success it has had. Henry Reed's Chard Whitlow. So here it is, Chard Whitlow. Mr. Eliot's Sunday Evening Postscript. As we get older, we do not get any younger. Seasons return, and today I am 55. And this time last year, I was 54. And this time next year, I shall be 62. And I cannot say I should like, to speak for myself, to see my time over again, if you can call it time, fidgeting uneasily under a draughty stare, or counting sleepless nights in the crowded tube. There are certain precautions, though none of them very reliable, against the blast from bombs and the flying splinter, but not against the blast from heaven, vento Dei venti, the wind within a wind, unable to speak for wind, and the frigid burnings of purgatory will not be touched by any emollient. I think you will find this put better than I could ever hope to express it in the words of Karma. It is, we believe, idle to hope that the simple stirrup pump will extinguish hell. All listeners, and you especially who have turned off the wireless and sit in Stoke or Basingstoke, listening appreciatively to the silence, which is also the silence of hell. Pray not for your skins, but your souls, and pray for me also under the draughty stare. As we get older, we do not get any younger, and pray for Karma under the holy mountain.